Ignite is an ongoing series of speedy presentations. Each speaker gets only 5 minutes and 20 slides that auto-advance every 15 seconds.
Titus Lucretius Carus. It is a name of a real person, but he's no longer with us. This was a Roman philosopher who lived in the 1st century BC. But he was a man who was far ahead of his times. He wrote a 6-volume manual called The Nature of the Universe. It sounds like really sexy Saturday night reading to me. But there was something that he said in it which I think is remarkable. He said, "The food for one man is bitter poison for others." A clear idea that nutrition and food are a very complex matter. Fortunately today, there are experts around who can lead us through the quagmires of how to eat, what to eat, when to eat. And we have one of those experts with us this evening. Danna Levy Hoffmann is a nutrition expert and the founder of Organilicious. Danna helps her clients build nutritious lifestyles and also to embrace higher levels of healthy living. She helps her clients create sustainable changes in their diets and in their daily lifestyles. And even more importantly, she has a special program for women called NutriFix, which is able to help women get renewed vigor and vitality and to start creating smarter eating habits. And probably most important of all, Danna has studied for over a decade and has also been a leader in the sector of personal nutrition. And that means that she's in a very good position to counsel those who suffer from stress and exhaustion from weight and health issues. So listen up now, because she's going to be sharing with you things that all of us can profit from knowing. Let's welcome Danna Levy Hoffmann.
Thank you. I'm just trying to picture you all naked, if that's okay. The spotlight is in my eye, though, so it's not really working. Raise your hand if you own a car, ever drove a car, or was ever driven in one. Thank you. Right. Now, I want you to look around when I ask the next question. Would you ever think of giving a car the wrong oil or the wrong type of gasoline? Anyone? Right. Notice not one hand stayed up. No one, not even those who don't own a car, would ever think of giving a car the wrong oil or the wrong type of gasoline. We expect a car to take us safely places without breaking down on the way. Now, let's ask ourselves another question. Why do we, as humans, give our bodies the wrong fuel every single day? The bodies that we expect to take us places without breaking down, without aches and pains and illnesses. The bodies that we expect to last a lot longer than we do our own car. Hi, I'm Danna, and this question has been bothering me for a very long time. You see, my mentor, my best friend, my role model, my grandmother, the woman who always cared if everyone was eating healthy, staying fit. Grandma passed away weighing less than 40 kilos. I practically grew up at Grandma's house. During the week and on the weekends, we would spend every waking hour there. Friday night, the whole entire family, somewhere between 20 to 30 people, would gather around her dining table. There was not enough room for plates, as there was so much food there. good, hearty, healthy, homemade food. Grandma would spend most of her Thursdays and Fridays cooking for us every single week. When you knocked on Grandma's door, she wouldn't open the door saying hi. She would say, "Did you eat anything?" And no matter what the answer was, you'd still get a plate full of food right in front of you. There were always amazing smells coming from her kitchen stove, filling the house with scents I'll never forget. Rice, lentils, vegetables, beef, stews, sauces, you name it, she made it. But most importantly, she made it with love. In Grandma's world, food was health. She was always up to date with the latest health hypes and always made sure her family was eating what was really healthy. Little did she know that her schooling was in fact big food company propaganda. Butter was soon replaced with margarine. Avocado was said to have too much fat. And her own arthritis she treated by eating heaps of milk products. Grandma suffered for 4 years with lymphoma. When I was 5 months pregnant, Grandma passed away. The strongest woman I've ever known couldn't walk herself to the toilet on her last months on earth. She couldn't taste the flavor of food from all the chemo. She didn't want to eat anyways. Grandma's death was a huge wake-up call for me. I started studying and investigating, following up on all the top experts in the field. I wanted to know why. Why is it that someone who cared so much for her health died of such a terrible disease and suffered from many chronic illnesses? I needed to know. What I know now, after 7 years of just investigating and dedication, is life-changing. It had changed my life, it had changed my family's life, and I've managed to help many families along the way. What I found out was, 1, big food companies don't care for your health, only for your constant consumption. 2, there's not one special diet that's the diet for all humankind. 3, your body knows what's best for it, so you better listen carefully. 4, cleaning up your day-to-day diet is the cure for almost anything. And 5, anyone can do it with the right support and guidance. But the most important thing I've learned this whole time, people take better care of their cars than they do of their own body. Let's start taking care of our bodies like they're the only form of transportation we've got from today until the day we die. Because, well, they are. And replacement parts are scarce. Thank you.
Thank you, Danna. Thank you. Danna Levy Hoffmann. So, Danna, tomorrow's Sunday. Sunday breakfast. Sopf, honey, bacon and eggs. What are you having? We want to know.
In full honesty?
Yeah.
My 9-year-old usually makes our Sunday breakfast.
So you are able to cop out there because whatever the 9-year-old makes, you're allowed to eat. It works for me.
Yep, it is.
Okay. But what would a breakfast typically look like? Because I think very often when we hear people speaking about these types of issues, we're thinking, I should. I definitely did. I looked at Danna's website and I thought, you know what, this could really be good for you. And then I thought, what would it look like?
I'll take the examples that you gave. I won't talk about the Zupf or Gipfel or whatever. But I think that egg is perfectly fine. Bacon is perfectly fine. My idealism is actually where the food comes from and not what it is. Okay. So we're looking at, beautiful free-range egg and organic, meat. That's beautiful. Just a bunch of veggies on the side would be great.
Right, to balance things out. Okay, so that should make you feel better about getting in touch with Danna. She's not going to take away all those wonderful things that you love, but she may just make sure that you're sourcing them properly and combining them in balanced nutritional ways. Thank you so much.
Thank you.